it's a lot. It's a lot of money. I know there's a lot of hype, but in my personal opinion, I think it's worth it. I'm just reluctant when it comes to spending money. I think that's the common theme of this video. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Jamie and I post vlogs, finance, and lifestyle related videos here on my channel every Sunday. So today I'm going to be talking about some of my best purchases, my favorite purchases, and not necessarily the most expensive items, but ones that I'm super happy with / proud of. So if you would like to see a video where I talk about some of my most regretted purchases, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you get notified when I upload. It really supports my channel. And now let us get on with the video. So one of the best purchases I made was my Crockpot. So if you watch my vlogs, you're very familiar with it because I use it really often. My childhood friend Jamie talked me into it because she got a Crockpot and her recipes looked amazing, and I bought it for myself in lockdown of last year. And it has like a billion functions in one. So in particular, I love being able to seal the pressure cooker and going away and doing something else with my time. So for example, I will often just take a shower while my pressure cooker is brewing an amazing Thai red curry, which I can make in like 6 minutes with my pressure cooker. It's amazing. It is very bulky, it's massive. I could use it as like my gym equipment. It's so heavy, but I think it was perfect in lockdown. And I think something really good that came out of it was the motivation to try new recipes and just get into a little bit more homemade cooking. I haven't tried any other brands. I've just used this Crockpot and I have zero complaints. Another one of my favorite purchases was a clothing item, surprisingly. So this is a pair of boyfriend jeans that I bought a few years ago now, but honestly, it's pretty much my daily uniform. I find these jeans so comfy. I gravitate to them more than my sweatpants or my leggings, which is crazy, but I love how they feel, I love how they look. I never thought that as a petite person I would like the look of boyfriend jeans on me, but they're just so comfy and I love that they're really versatile. Another one of my best purchases is our current couch. So I found it on Facebook Marketplace at a really good deal. The seller was only 10 minutes away from my place and it was in really great condition, and I want to say it was under $100, so I think it was around 80 bucks. I really loved the color because it was still neutral, but I'm super clumsy that I don't think I could deal with a lighter couch. I mean, never say never. I love the look of like a white couch, but I'm a mess. And I love eating on the couch, so I think a brown couch really suited our home decor and also our lifestyle. And the couch is really comfy, especially compared to the first couch that my partner and I bought from Temple & Webster, which looked stunning. It was beautiful, but it was just the most uncomfy thing ever. It's really funny because on Facebook Marketplace, I remember at that time, couches were being snapped up, and I remember seeing that couch for a while, and I was a bit suspicious as to why it hadn't been snatched up, but I honestly think it was because the seller had a really creepy looking profile pic, and not to be mean, it was just, yeah, it was a bit creepy. Even my partner agreed. But whatever, I went for it because it was such a good deal and it kind of fit what we were looking for. My partner and our friend Aaron went to pick it up in a little van and he was really nice. So yeah, it all ended well and super happy with the purchase. Another one of my most favorite purchases were these Bose headphones. They're wireless headphones and they've definitely gone through some wear and tear. I bought them in 2018. I feel like how I feel about these headphones must be how people feel about their AirPods, because it just brought such convenience into my life. And I really love the color that I bought. I never buy white things because I'm always worried about how it's going to get dirty. And the color for sure has definitely faded, but I wouldn't have picked a different color because I think they look great. The size of these headphones are also really perfect for me because I have a pretty small head and it was difficult to find a pair of headphones that just didn't look ridiculous on me, and it was always really comfy on my ears where I could listen to something for hours and it wouldn't ache, I wouldn't feel discomfort. They're just a great pair, and I am quite sad because they are really wearing down, but I feel like they lasted me for a good duration. But anyway, I've been thinking, because they're wearing down and I love the convenience of wireless headphones, I'm considering purchasing some AirPods. I would love to know your opinion on AirPods. If you have them, do you love them or do you think they're overrated? Please let me know in the comments below. The next best purchase I've made, I think, really shows my age. It is my Dyson vacuum, and I feel like this was one of those grown-up purchases I made for myself when I moved out, and I haven't looked back because now vacuuming is my favorite chore and it just makes cleaning so much more fun. I absolutely hated vacuuming with something that had a cord and one of those really big bags, so it was super bulky. Yeah, so I just really hated vacuuming that way, and to be honest, I didn't vacuum because of that. So having this cordless Dyson has been a game changer. I know there's a lot of hype, but in my personal opinion, I think it's worth it. I think it would be different if we had pets or if we had kids, or if we had more carpet in our place, but I think my current Dyson is perfect for our current living situation. So for me, it was money really well spent. Now, the next best purchase I've made, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It is my editing software that I use for my YouTube channel, and it is Final Cut Pro. So I was using iMovie for the longest time, for like the first year of my little YouTube journey, and it just took me so long to do so little. I don't want to throw shade on iMovie because I think it's perfect for beginners when you don't want to do anything too fancy with your videos. I think it's perfect. Like, it has a lot of great functions. It's super easy to use, very beginner friendly, super intuitive. But I was feeling, because I enjoyed the editing process so much, there were so many things I couldn't do on iMovie that I can do now on Final Cut Pro with so much ease. It really has cut down my editing time, and I think it's just made this whole process even more enjoyable because there's just so much I can do now with Final Cut Pro, and I love it. I haven't tried other editing softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro, so I can't compare in that regard, but yeah, I love Final Cut Pro. Now, my next best purchase was very recent. I was very hesitant about it, and it is my office chair from IKEA, and I was super reluctant, and I really only bought it because my old desk chair broke down and I needed to replace it. So my old desk chair was something that I got for free because of the fact that I'm working from home every day. I was kind of thinking, I know this is an investment that's going to be money well spent, especially when I'm now prone to having back pain and neck pain because I'm aging super quickly apparently. I'm just reluctant when it comes to spending money. I think that's the common theme of this video. I love how bright and colorful the chair is. I bought the pink version, and I know there's a beige version as well, but I really love the pink. If you can't tell, I'm really leaning into the pink and the bright colors, and I like how that it's super functional, it's super comfy. I feel like it's such an elite adjustable chair. So my next best purchases, it's more of a category rather than a single item, but they are the organizers that I bought in lockdown of last year when I was super bored and just wanted to organize everything in my house. Again, lockdown spending that I do not regret at all. So I bought quite a few clear containers from Kmart, and I also got a jewelry organizer from Kmart as well. And to no one's surprise, I was super reluctant to buy them because I was thinking they would probably just add to the clutter. But once I organized all of my skincare into them, all my jewelry into the organizers, it was a game changer to my organizing game, and now I get it. And now I wish we had a container store in Australia because I feel like I would really enjoy that. But I love how versatile these containers are. I love that they're clear, so they're actually super functional and practical. And I love that even though I bought them when I was living in a different apartment, I can still use them again in my current apartment, and there's always going to be a space and a use for them. I admit I am very excited to bring more organizers into my life in the future when I need them. So the final best purchase I've made is going to sound extremely random, because it is a beauty item, and it is my facial razor. And again, I think this was something I purchased in lockdown last year, but it's honestly such a game changer to my beauty routine, my skincare routine, etc. It really helps me do my eyebrows, it helps me get rid of peach fuzz. I think my skin actually looked clearer after I removed the peach fuzz, and it also helps me remove my hair on my upper lip. And I remember when I was really young and in high school, that was something I was so insecure about. And being able to remove that hair so quickly and easily, and no, it does not grow back darker, it was a game changer for me, to be honest. If you're interested in knowing more, I know there are a lot of tutorials on how to dermaplan properly and safely at home, and also the benefits of dermaplaning. So that is a wrap on my best purchases. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, I think you'll enjoy my recent video on what I spend in a week in lockdown. I hope you have a really great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!